effort in Super Bowl 51, and you might remember the Titans' Logan Ryan doing it late in the wild card round loss a season ago. And now on the heels of the pick six, here's their offense on the field sooner than intended as they'll try to make it 8-0. And this one incomplete. So they went for the two. They don't get it.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for two, and they did.
Yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now Brady to try again after the pick six. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Jordan Lewis right there on the coverage.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. It's Clinton Dix with a pick. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Brady's pass intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And a promising start as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They keep on the ground with Elliott.
Prescott with
William Golston in on the stop.
William Golston on the tackle.
On 2nd down, Elliott down right around the 25.
Ezekiel
Just a gain of a yard there. Now it'll be 3rd down.
At the 25-yard line. A gain of a yard brings
on 3rd down, Elliott. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
4th down.
Out on the edge, you love to have cornerbacks like that can bring him down in the run game.
And you're also exposed to everyone. It really becomes a one-on-one play, doesn't it? You're out there by yourself on the edge. The best ones know how to make the play, and we just saw an example of it right there.
And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Buying time to his left.
Right down there.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you give the defensive touchdown early, give you the 1st score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, and we've had that conversation with them prior to the game, they always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 90%.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
The attempt at the 2-point conversion.
So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both failed.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on, but the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
Kicking team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
1st down.
Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. He'll look to throw right away. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
First down.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
First down.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Jones, the ball carrier.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Tom Brady to his old Patriot pal, Rob Gronkowski. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Cowboys take over first.
Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. This is Elliott. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle.
Taken down at the 43-yard line.
On second down, it's Elliott. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. Running with Elliott. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Brady to throw. He'll set up the screen to McCoy. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Big DeMarcus Lawrence getting in there and bringing him to the ground.
Loss of 9 yards. 3.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sideline, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
And we'll see what his offense can do.
A gain of 2.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
33-yard line.
Here's Elliott. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 1 yard. Brings up 3rd.
On 3rd down, Elliott. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Devin White on the tackle.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. They'll run it with Elliott. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. The first down run for Elliott will net him about 5 yards. It's 2nd down.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. He was trying to turn the corner, but he will go nowhere.
Elliott, the ball carrier.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration.
In trouble, and he's taken down. And that's Shaq Barrett, last year's sack leader, gets in there to register another one. And partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and long there at this stage of the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. All right, there's no doubt about it. People are wondering what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Scotty Miller, 41 yards. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
This is similar to baseball, where you walk the leadoff hitter and you don't expect him to come around and score. Almost impossible. Anytime a defense has to defend a short field, you usually end up seeing the result we saw, giving up points.
And oh, it's no good. For the 2nd time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Automatic first down.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Offense.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game. Offense.
And that'll set them back 5. Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive.
Offense.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
So that'll back him up 5. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Offense.